Hi there, my name is Ed Boulter. I'm a cancer survivor. I'm also a photographer. Come watch these two worlds collide as my talented team and I help people forget cancer. One photo shoot at a time. Alright, so on tonight's episode we're going to chat with Randy McNeil. Randy McNeil is a good old Nova Scotia boy who plays a lot of hockey, a lot of softball, a lot of golf, and he's got a great story to tell. Alright Randy, let's find out a little bit about you. When did you first start playing hockey?
Since I was like 4 years old, I was able to put on the skates. I did a little bit of figure skating when I was a kid, and then they put me right into hockey and when I was 5.
Yeah. And where did you play hockey?
Out in Lower Sackville when I was a young guy, and then I was able to play Junior A in Cole Harbour for the Scotia Colts, and then I moved on to play senior hockey with the. I was able to be a part of the Toronto TSM Bearcats.
Yeah.
We won the Canadian National Championship that year in 1998, so that was a big thing.
That is a big thing.
Yeah.
Congratulations. That's
Thank
pretty
you.
cool. And did you have any success similar like that in playing baseball?
In fastball, we actually we won 2 silver medals, but you don't win 2 silvers, you lose the gold games. But we had a lot of fun with it, and with the Alexander Keys team. Back in '98, we almost won the gold there in St. Croix, but we lost 1-0. But it was a good battle, and it was a good effort. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the thing with fastball. It's a lot of low scores, isn't it?
Very much so. It's all like pitching orientated, and you got to get your hits and play great defense to win. Yeah.
Cool. And what position did you play?
I played a lot of third base, but towards the end I played shortstop, which I really enjoyed doing. And that's what I still play in lob ball now today.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. So how's lob ball going for you now?
Good. It's just the boys getting together, having a few beers, afterwards, and still, trying to compete at a level that's, at 50 years old. So I'm 52, but a lot of the guys are younger, but still trying to compete and win championships there. Yeah.
All right, Randy. So you're playing a lot of hockey at a very high level, very competitive, and you're playing very competitive fastball. Right? Very busy guy, very healthy, very active.
Mm-hmm.
What happens next?
Well, I was feeling a little bit of discomfort and stuff. Like when I was 28, I was feeling like not very good, like in my private areas and stuff. So I went in to see the doctors. They were running some tests, and through blood work, we found out that I had bilateral testicular cancer, and then 2 tumors in my lungs. Then one of my doctors said, "You give me 9 months of your life, and I'll give you the rest of your life." So I was like, at 28, I'm going, rest of my life, okay. Well, that's pretty encouraging. So after the 9 months, I was able to beat that through the chemotherapy and everything. Everything went away. And then now that I'm 52, just last year, I got diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer. I was able to I actually went in because my body wasn't allowing me to use the washroom, so I was like, what's going on? Because normally, like, I'm able to go every day. Things weren't happening, so about 4 or 5 days later, I was like in the emergency, and I had to. I was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer, so it was right in my colon, and the tumors went to my liver, and also in both lungs. So that's kind of where I'm at today. Where now all the chemo and everything that I've gone through, things are very, very positive. I just had my last CT scan done last week, so the results are looking really, really good. So I'll have to see in another couple weeks where I'm at, and then have 2 more surgeries, and then I should be hopefully good to go.
Well, you look really good
Well,
for someone who's dealing with all that stuff. All right, Randy. So after being such a competitive athlete and very active, and then you get the news about cancer, how does that affect your life?
Well, it certainly affected me, emotionally, and when you're at that young of age, you're not quite sure what's going to happen. But I was married with Cindy, and when I was able to bank my sperm, I was able to do that way back at the first initial goings on. So I was able to have an in vitro baby, which is Alexa, which is amazing. And it took a little bit of time and process with Cindy to go through with the hormones and everything, but we're able to do it, and we have a beautiful daughter today, and she's 15.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
All right, Randy. So the doctor says, "Give me 9 months. I'll give you the rest of your life." Right?
Mm-hmm.
What did you do with the rest of your life?
Well, basically, I took what he was saying, and I got a phone call from the Truro Bearcats. They didn't even know I was going through what I was going through. They were interested in me playing on their team, and I was like, "Oh, you didn't hear that I was sick?" And they're like, "No, we didn't." So I said, "Well, I'm just going through this issue, but when's training camp?" And they told me in September, so I was like, "Okay, I'll be there." And they're like, "What?" Yeah, I go, "No, I'll be there." So it kind of gave me an incentive to make that camp. So I did go to the camp. I'm really glad that I did. John Cabuke was the head coach, and I played against him, so he kind of knew my character and who I was. So I ended up making the team, and the team went on to win the Allen Cup that year for the Canadian National Championship. So
wow, that's awesome. I love that story.
Thanks.
That's great.
Yeah.
All right, Randy. So this is a great story, but it's kind of heavy. You ready to have some fun and talk about a photo shoot?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, we're going to get Nicole in here, and we'll have some fun, and we'll take some notes, and we'll figure out what we're going to do in a photo shoot.
Sounds good. Okay.
All right. All right, Randy, so we were talking about your battles with cancer, and it's time to have some fun now. So let's talk about a photo shoot. And what I want you to think about is think about something big and fun, something you've never done before, and something you've always wanted to do, or maybe a way to involve your family and friends, or the sports you love, or anything. Just think big, and let's just see where it takes us, all right?
Well, I'm very big in sports, as you know. You know, either like something with like hockey or baseball, or I love anything like running water. I love rivers, like maybe the Peggy's Cove, but like maybe something to do with like hockey, like a puck drop or something. Yeah, so.
This guy's not making it easy. He's talking about Peggy's Cove
Well,
and puck drop.
Drop it in water.
Running water.
Yeah, who's going to go down over the wet rocks?
Yeah,
Not me.
not the black rocks, no.
No.
You have to hit it with the stick. These are great ideas. I love the idea with the puck drop. Some more essential would be to make it look like an arena.
Where did you win the Allen Cup?
Well, we went in Truro.
Truro.
Yeah. And our team is actually in the Nova Scotia Hall of Fame, so maybe even something like downtown would be really cool.
Mm-hmm. That's actually a good idea.
Downtown would be great.
Open space, you know what that is.
Open spaces?
Yes.
Yeah.
Downtown.
Yeah.
It's a big square.
It's a big square. Yeah, it's called the Parade Square.
That's
is
what
that what
it
you're
is.
thinking about?
Yeah.
Were you thinking inviting friends, or how?
Yeah, well, if I could have my family there, my 2 daughters and my wife Cindy, and maybe a few friends would be nice. Have kind of like a stadium kind of feel to it, like a hockey stadium. Yeah, that'd be neat.
Yeah, if we're going to do a puck drop thing, we need more than a few friends, though. We want to try and create like the beginning of a hockey game if we could, right?
Right, yeah. Mm.
So we'll have to get a bunch of people.
If it's a nice day, people are already being there.
Yeah.
Just invite them in.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, through sports, I have a lot of network of friends.
Okay,
People
well.
will probably come out, which would be nice, yeah.
Maybe we can fill something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have a question.
Okay.
And this is regards to wardrobe directly.
Mhm.
So what? Obviously, you're a very colorful person. I like that very much.
Oh, thank you.
What colors come to you, or do
Oh,
you
I
have
got
a favorite
colors. Oh, I have lots of different outfits that I would be able to.
So
if
there's
we're
not a
gonna do,
favorite color?
I have like a Don Cherry outfit that I could probably
Don Cherry.
wear. Yeah,
He's definitely fashionable.
I have a full closet full of different ideas, but
Really?
if we did a puck drop, that would be my go-to Don Cherry outfit. Yeah.
Potentially we can see some of these.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'd be interested to see.
Yeah.
Is there a go-to one that you would love to try, or you've already worn? You got lots of compliments on it. How would that look?
Yeah, no, definitely. The Don Cherry outfit is very popular. I have like green shamrock pants as well, and different wild '80s outfits and stuff. So
I like the Don Cherry one.
yeah,
I mean, it ties in with the hobby,
it does totally. Yeah,
right? And your personality.
sure.
So a wardrobe will be okay if we went to your closet.
Yep, no, that'd be no problem there.
Why do you have shamrock pants?
Yeah, that's a good question. It's a long story. I had I used to wear bowling shoes downtown, and so ever since the bowling shoes, I've been just starting everybody. I just started to add into different crazy outfits, and this is kind of what I went online and bought.
All right, so whatever you wear, you gotta wear the bowling shoes.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Would that fit the Don Cherry outfit?
Oh yeah, it definitely does.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever seen Don Cherry's feet,
No,
but
no feet.
No, true.
if we're gonna do, yeah, I don't think it'll fit.
Okay.
Cause you can't wear skates.
No. No.
I don't know what Don Cherry wears. You could wear sneakers for all.
Probably wears like fancy shoes. Who knows? Yeah, it's under the table normally.
Okay, so I will just make sure that the wardrobe is we'll leave that to you and put
Okay.
it all together once we get there.
Sounds good.
It's wonderful, and I do want to take a peek at it because it sounds really good.
No problem.
And then we'll have to see what makeup and hair.
Well, we don't need.
Maybe a hat.
Well, if you have a hat,
Yeah.
that's great. But if it doesn't work, then that's fine. But,
Okay.
We're not gonna need Juliet.
okay.
Okay.
We'll be okay. We'll just make sure that he's camera ready.
Yeah. So when are you ready to do a shoot like this? Whenever we can find a place.
Yeah. No. Absolutely. Yeah. I'm free to go anytime.
This one was great. Easy peasy.
Yeah. Well, we haven't got a place yet, but
No, but wardrobe.
your job's easy.
Yeah. I got a closet full. Yeah.
No, it'll be a treat to see all that come together. So,
For sure.
All right. Well, I think we have some
yeah, we definitely have.
good stuff to start with.
Okay.
Just gotta find a place. Do we have to call City Hall to see if it's available, or we just can go and utilize the space?
You have to. You can't just call because if you just show up, security guard may come and ask to see your permit. If you don't have one, they're just going to ask you to leave.
So do we call City Hall?
Yeah. Well, I can make that call.
Okay. Just so they're like, what's going on here? Okay.
I think we're good.
Okay. Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, so I often get asked about the cars I use on the show, where did I get them, what am I driving this weekend, stuff like that. It's all good fun, but I'll tell you, I'm still a cancer survivor, I still have a bucket list, and I just go looking around for cars that I like. One day, though, I was out driving around with the boys, and my little guy, Jay, had a great idea. He said, Daddy, we should use this car. And there's kind of a lesson there, you should appreciate the things you have. And I do appreciate this car. It's a Nissan Sentra. It is absolutely perfect for getting back and forth to work. It's got everything you need. It's great on gas, Bluetooth, sunroof, heated seats. Do you really need anything more than that? No, you don't. However, I still like to go for riding in this car.
So Randy,
Yes.
here we are today at the reveal.
Mm-hmm.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling very excited.
Very excited?
I'm very looking forward to seeing them. It's been a little bit of time now, so I'm very excited to see the shots that we're taking, and because we had a lot of people. There was about 100 people that showed up,
Yes.
so I want to say thank you to all the people that did show. I really appreciate your support, and it goes a long way, and hopefully I'll see that in the photos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just before we do to have the reveal of the pictures, and Ed will come in and do that, I just have a few questions for you.
Okay.
So what was your overall feeling about, getting involved with the Forget Cancer crew and
Yeah.
talking
Yeah, I appreciate you asking. Because when I was approached by it through Derek from work, he presented the idea, and I was like, "Wow, yeah, like great. I think it'd be nice that I'd be able to have a time to, reflect on myself and let others know, like how things are going with me, and to tell others that are fighting and battling out there that you're not alone." That there are great support systems, and you have to have a plan. You have to wake up every day and just say, "Cancer, you're not beating me today."
That's right.
Not today.
That's right.
Yeah.
And you have an amazing story to tell, and each of our, stars have amazing stories because they're unique to you,
Sure.
to your lifestyle, and
Yeah.
so we always want to showcase that.
Yeah, for sure.
But I don't want to hold up the process any further. Those were my questions, unless you have anything else you want to share.
No, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah,
Okay,
I appreciate it, and I just want to say thank you very much to Ed to have this program and to give us this platform
Yes, absolutely.
to show to others that keep fighting and fight the fight.
That's right.
Okay.
On that note, Ed, you're up.
Okay, be right there.
Okay.
All right, Randy, my man.
Hey, good to see you.
Good to see you too. Listen, I got some pictures here. Before you look at them, I wanted to say that you did awesome. It was a great day. A lot of people there. We got some really cool pictures. These are not in any particular order.
Okay.
But take your time and have a look, okay?
Okay. That's really cool. Wow. That one's very nice as well. Wow, these are all nice. Wow. That's awesome, Ed. Thank you, bud. These are fantastic.
You're welcome, Randy.
Wow. Those are really cool. These are going down to Manland.
Well, hold on a sec. How much space do you have down in Manland?
Quite a bit.
You
Yeah.
got room for something bigger?
Sure.
Because I think you've seen the show. You know I got something bigger, right?
Okay, yeah. That is true.
Go ahead.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's awesome. Putting cancer on ice. That's it.
You notice the colors, Randy? In the
beer,
words.
Yeah, they're the beer cat colors.
Yes.
Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, thank you. Putting cancer on ice. I have my 2 daughters there and everybody behind me supporting me. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Ed. I really appreciate it. And for those people that are out there, you're not alone. There's people that are behind you. So grab a plan, keep fighting. That's it. That's awesome, Ed. That's amazing.
In my way, I'll just let them come what may. Sing a happy tune out loud. 'Cause it's beautiful today. Can't take that away. 'Cause it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful today. Yeah, it's beautiful today.